Calmer Waters 22. So happy to be back with each and every one of you. I know we just passed the last holiday, which was Halloween. Some of you celebrate, some of you don't. But I wanted to remind each and every one of you of my trusty lemonade, lemon energy. Look at this beautiful lemon candle. And what I wanted to remind you as you look at this candle is if you run across an energy like this at any point in your life, you best make lemon cookies out of it, okay? Do not let this sour but healthy choice turn your world upside down. Just a reminder. Now, today's topic is, drum roll. I'm in a fun, playful energy today. Today's topic is weirdo energy. What is weirdo energy? Is that like something we see every day? Yeah, it is. A lot of people carry this energy around. And there's all this talk, maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't, about, I'm just looking at my bullet points, guys. Destiny swapping, black magic, evil eye. Someone not wanting to take accountability of their own actions. Oh my God. Could it be? Oh yes, it could be. That kind of weirdo energy. Are you afraid of that? I ain't afraid of no hater. Dun, 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 dun. Are you afraid of a hater? Oh, come on, guys. If you don't meet one hater a day, you're not being extraordinary, darling. Remember that one. You're just being ordinary, and we got enough of ordinary, don't we? So let's talk about it. Why don't we? I only laugh about this energy because, and I'm not trying to dismiss the pain and the hurt and the destruction that this weirdo energy can bring into your life, into your present moments, into your journey, right? But the reason I do laugh about it is because once you see the bigger picture, the puzzle piece that is missing, right, you will start to laugh about this. Black magic, evil eye, destiny swap, all the weirdo energy that has always been on this planet, that is circling around looking for a host, right? The only way this energy can penetrate truly is if you are unwilling to work on your shadow shit. The sides and the parts of you that you do not want to heal. The sides and the parts of you that go deep and lay dormant, that you keep suppressing and putting away and putting down and blaming others, right, for this energy that you carry. That is the only way all these terms can actually work and penetrate. And the reason that is even allowed by the divine source, God, is because it is meant for you to wake up and snap out of it and to heal those parts and integrate them so that you can alchemize and transmute that energy, okay? The only way God will allow it to happen is if you keep lying to yourself on those devilish shadow sides about yourself that you are unwilling to face and you are unwilling to heal and change. So I'm here to give you some bullet points, jingle some nuggets in your own mind to look at yourself and ask yourself, are you still denying the fact that you have to do work on your own vessel? And are you out of the denial phase and you are just not sure what areas or what patterns you should look out for within yourself to see if this is an area where you're needing to transmute, alchemize, integrate, and finally be free from the lower aspect of this part of you, okay? Let's talk about bullet point 1, self-doubt. Self-doubt plays a huge part in allowing black magic, evil eye, or destiny swap to even penetrate. If you harbor any self-doubt, now when I say these things, we are human. We have emotions. They go up and down like a yo-yo. You are okay. You are free to feel them, like I always suggest. But what part of that keeps bringing this self-doubt up in you to where you cannot let it go? That is the part God wants you to work on and to finally free yourself from. Why does this keep coming up? What has made you feel self-doubt? What have you not released? What are you still denying? Okay, that's one aspect. Self-sabotage. Why do you keep self-sabotaging your achievements, your goals, your success, your aha moments? Why are you making sure that those don't become a thing of the past and you become victorious in completing your goals, your dreams, and your desires? Why do you allow yourself to self-sabotage? Questions you should ask yourself. Negative self-talk. Oh, are we still doing that? I know we're not doing that. I know we're not waking up every day saying, oh, I don't like my hair. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, how stupid I am. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, I shouldn't have did that way. I suggest that you change your self-talk and you start paying attention to what it is that you are telling yourself on a every present moment, an hourly moment, and write it down. Like self-document. This is how I talk to myself from the moment I rise until the time I lay down. Wow, what a list. Change that list, okay? Bring it upward and onward. Laziness. Are we still being lazy, y'all? Don't misconstrue laziness for taking some R&R, rest and rejuvenation, for taking much needed Calgon baths, much needed spiritual baths, much needed self-care and all that. I'm talking about the stuff you continuously put off and say you can't do it, you don't have the energy to do it, you don't want to do it. Why do it when the world's falling apart? Stop all the nonsense. Get out of the lazy mode. Light a fire under that ass and get to going. Go on that walk. Do the calisthenics. Somebody need to do it. Laugh a little bit. When is the last time you really laughed? In public, in front of people that you don't know. Try it. Who cares if they look at you weird? They need to laugh too. It might spark some interest in them to laugh a little bit. Lack of positive mind. The food stamp shortage, the this, the that, the president, blah, 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 blah. I cannot. I hope we are not telling ourselves negative stuff because of all this matrix rat race energy. I already told you what that was. Don't kid yourself. This is all a part of the plan, honey. They've been doing this for, let's see, this loop has been happening loop-de-loop for a long time. Are we really going to start having a lack of a positive mind because of it? Come on. Fear. Here we go with this fear. They're sending me black magic and it's working. Why is it working? Why are you afraid of it working? You don't believe in God? You don't believe in source? You don't know how to have a connection with the divine? You don't know how to listen to your intuition when source says, cut that person off, move that way, drive that way, walk that way. When are you going to start having the internal gut to know that the divine is speaking through you and to you? Try it sometimes. It really works. Guilt. Are you still feeling guilty about letting that thing go that was not serving you well? I hope not. Excuse me, y'all. We are not. That was confirmation, by the way. We are not feeling guilty about squat diddly dot or diddly do. Divine said do it. Divine said do this, do that. You are set in stone with it and you move on and you move onward and upward and you're done with it. You don't hold on to guilt because the divine told you to do something and to act in a way that you needed to act because you can't see the unseen. No more guilt. I don't care what it's for. You had to tell your teenage daughter to go live with your mom, your teenage son to go because they're being disrespectful and rude, then do it. You had to tell your other co-parent, hey, haven't you guys seen Boys in the Hood? She had to tell his ass to go live with Dada because he wasn't listening to her and she needed to go and get a degree and better herself. So you think she would have did that if, and we're talking about the mama, Trey's mom, you think she would have been able to conquer that and achieve that goal if she would have felt guilty about sending him to daddy's house, the other parent? No, it wouldn't have been able to be conquered, okay? So let's stop with the guilt. Lack of gratitude. Are we having? Did you eat today? Because a lot of us are chunky out here in this America. If you haven't noticed lately, the population's a little which is fine or not, depending on what your body's feeling. But yeah, so are we lacking food? Are we lacking electronics? Like half of us have flat screens and we are not grateful for running water, y'all. Do you know some places they shit where they lay? That's sick. Oh, you better believe I'm grateful for not having to shit where I lay. You mean I get to take a shower and I get to have running toilet to get rid of that? I have plumbing. Yeah, you better believe I'm on that gratitude train. Oh, not knowing your true essence. We're doing that again, huh? My coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. Anyway, let's see. You don't know your true essence, huh? Why? Because you don't spend time even studying yourself, loving yourself enough to know who and what your energy is and not what somebody else wants you to be. That sucks. So all of these things are lower vibes. There's more too. If you continue to stay in this kind of energy, all that crapola energy, weirdo energy can penetrate until you are willing to look at it, get rid of it, transmute it, integrate it, and understand that you have the power. You hold the master key. No one else does but you. You can't blame anyone, not even God. Okay? Because God bestowed this energy upon you when you chose to make an agreement to get on that wheel of karma, get stuck there, whatever, right? And handle this lifetime out like a boss energy with resilience, dedication, perseverance. That's your job. How dare you get mad at God for that? Seriously, that's a slap in the spiritual face for that. And I recommend you do not do that. Okay? So let's see. What else did I write down here, y'all? You not speaking up for yourself? Oh my God. Okay. One thing I cannot understand is this. This happens a lot with women. They will date a man, marry a man, right? Or a woman, whatever. But this feminine energy will do this, right? Be in a relationship, a connection, somebody they break bread with, lay with, fornicate with, all the shit. And that person treats them like doo-doo dumb. Dog doo-doo dumb. And they won't say anything. They will not speak up for themselves. They will not clap back. They won't say, hey, this is not something I'm going to accept. They literally will allow it to go on, I mean, sometimes for years, but will attack another woman and literally read her rights, clown her, try to like totally embarrass another woman, right? Whether it's on a phone, an email, in person, in a friend group, but won't even clap back at that mate. Won't stick up for themselves for nothing. That is weak. That is sad, and it's not going to aid and abet you from keeping the weirdo energy from attacking you and working, okay? You got to start having like self-strength. You got to speak up for yourself. You have to protect your essence above all, no matter what. If that person you are dealing with on an intimate level cannot handle that, then it's best you let them go. And finally, love yourself enough to know that that is not serving you well. Okay? Let's see. I think that's all I wrote down. I'm just really on here to open up your thought process and hopefully help you understand that you hold that master key and the power to be whoever you want to be. You probably have dreams of who you are meant to be. You probably have visions, awake visions. You have a feeling inside of your gut, your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul who you are meant to be here, what purpose you have. And that's all from the divine. And the divine will protect you from the unseen so much stronger if you protect yourself first. and you truly know that you have all the power within you right now. Once you are willing to, one other thing I want to point out too is if you have someone around you in your life that loves you, and you know this, okay, you know, yes, you might have had choice words with this person because you both are on a healing journey, okay? It could be anyone, your sibling, your parent, your lover, your anyone, a friend. And you know this person loves you, and they've given you some points about yourself that you really should look at to heal. Don't shy away from it. If you know that this person is just coming for your neck because they are insecure themselves and they need healing, they don't want to look at themselves, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one you know. And don't get upset with them because they have healing to do too. We all do. That doesn't mean what they're telling you isn't true. So allow it, and you can go to God. God, do I need to heal this that someone said about me? Is this an area where I am not being authentic and I'm not healing and I'm lying to myself? And God will tell you, yes, it is. Go heal that shit. And you will say, okay, I'm ready. Thank you. That will set you free. And that weirdo energy cannot penetrate. I promise you that. I feel so confident to tell you I promise you that because I know from my own experience, okay? So with that, put on a happy face, get up, make yourself feel good. Turn that lemon energy into lemon cookies, okay? And I'm sending you so much courage, so much self-love, so much resilience, and the ability to know that you got this. And until next time, peace be with you.